Okay, we want to welcome everybody in tonight, and this is the chordal number system, and we are learning about how to play chords, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, 6, 7. How do we make music with the chordal system and the number system? And this is our last class, so I'm hoping you guys are ready to go for it. We're going to spend the next hour and a half, 2 hours, just really playing different music and playing different songs and looking through keys. I've taught you a lot so far, and like I always do, we want to start off in prayer tonight. So thanks for joining us tonight. We'll get right into it. Father, we just thank you for your presence, and we just ask that you would just bless this class on tonight. Thank you for those who attended, and I pray, Lord God, that everybody who is watching this will grow, that they'll be able to play in different keys and ultimately bring glory to your name, Lord God. Now bless tonight and be lifted up and magnified in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, everybody. So again, I'm excited everybody is here. Let's look real close at our papers. Everybody can open up your packets again, and let's again review these packets just to make sure everybody has every paper. And you should have one that says Kodai or solfege syllables. You want to have that. Everybody has that, right? And let's review that real quick. Those are the solfege syllables: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, so those are solfege syllables, and those syllables we use to just for the major scale. And we can actually, if we're trying to figure out the melody of a song, we listen for that. We listen for if it's the mi, if it's the re, if it's the sol. That tells us the numbers. Okay, so that's called the number system in solfege syllables. Okay, we use solfege syllables. So, any questions on that? Does anybody not understand solfege syllables? And if you don't, feel free to just share it with me. I just want to make sure that everybody is good with that. Anybody have a question on that? We good with that? Okay, cool. Now, if you turn it over again, you'll see the scale notes, the non-scale notes, simplification, and all of that. We went through that. Y'all see that? It looks like this. So, okay, you guys remember that? All right, so we went over that, the scale notes, the non-scale, and the simplification. The scale notes is for the major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And if we were trying to add different accidentals, sharp, flat, or whatever, then, you got the chromatic scale. A diatonic scale goes up the major scale. Chromatic scale is every note. Okay, and we even put a simplification: do, ra, re, mi, fa, se, sol, le, la, te, ti, do. Okay, so if you ever wanted to ascribe those syllables, that you could do that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. And then I gave you this for the major scale. You guys still have that. You can use this sheet. I will keep this sheet in your folder, even if you decide to take music lessons online, or if you want to take them in person. You want to have this because we're going to reference this sheet a lot. You can turn it over, and everybody prayerfully has filled out the major scales, and that's the sharps and the flats. Does everybody have that filled out? We good with that? All right, so you want to keep that because the major scales are what we're going to be going back and forth with when we play any song, okay? And then, of course, we have the progression practice. The progression practice, 1, 4, 5. Everybody have that? The progression practice, 1, 4, 5. Did you guys get a chance to really go through that? Did y'all fill those in? All right, so let's look at that real quick, and let's just make sure that's right. I'm just going to ask certain people again. If you completed it, raise your hand if you got a chance to complete the 1, 4, 5. All right. Okay, cool. All right, so let's start with C major, and let's all do it together. You guys have it over there, 1, 4, 5. All right. Larry, you got that sheet. Give me the thumbs up if you got it. All right, cool. All right, so now let's go through that. And if you're watching online, 145, we're just going to do C major together, okay? C major, everybody. So the 1 is what? C. The 4 is F. Good. The 1 is C. Good. The 5 is G. The 1 is C. The 4 is F. The 5 is G. The 4 is F. The 1 is okay. Y'all know that, right? Let's do another one. Let's do E major. Let's drop down to E major and we'll do E major together. Ready? Okay, here we go. So the 1 is E. The 4 is A. Good. The 1 is E. Good. The 5 is B. Good. The 1 is E. Good. The 4 is A. Good. The 5 is B. Good. The 4 is A. Good. And the 1 is E. Good. Good. All right. So let's go down to A flat. A flat major. Are we ready? At the bottom, A flat. Let's try A flat together. The 1 is A flat. Good. The 4 is D flat. Good. It's getting quieter. The 1 is good. The 5 is E flat. Good. The 1 is good. A flat. The 4 is D flat. The 5 is E flat. Good. The 4 is D flat. And the 1 is good. All right. Let's turn that over and you'll see the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 progression exercise. The difference in this is these are not all majors. You have majors mixed with minors. Again, the 2, 3, and 6 are minor chords. You want to learn that in every key. 2, 3, and 6 are minor chords, okay? So let's do C together. The 1 is C, good. The 3 is E minor, good. The 6 is A minor, good. The 2 is D minor. The 5 is G major, good. The 3 is E minor, 2, D minor, 6, A minor, 5, good. And you do the same thing with all the other ones. Let's go to the next progressive exercise, okay? We have progression review 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So these are all of them. All right, so you should be able to play all of them. Let's try the 1, okay, the C major. I meant to say, let's do C major. All right, C major, the 1 is C major, right? The 7 diminished is what? Anybody know? What's the 7th note of the major scale of C? B. So it'll be B diminished. Go ahead and put B and put the little diminished symbol on there. You'll see the little degree symbol. It looks like it's almost like an exponent, okay? And you guys are more than welcome to get something to write on, okay? The 3 is what? E minor. E minor. Good. The 6 is A minor. Good. The 5 is G major. The 1 is C major. The 4 is F major. The 2 is D minor. And back to the 1 is C major. Would anybody dare play it? Let me have a representative from each group. One representative from each group to play it. Okay? One representative from each group. Okay, now, before we play it, I have a sneaky suspicion that many of you have forgotten how to form a diminished chord. Okay, so if you would turn your attention to the screen for a minute, and I'll share with you how to do that, okay? So we have the C major. Let's just say we have a C major chord. C, E, G, right? If I want to make that a, close that door and tell them I'm in a class so they can't play right now. Unless it's a class that they're doing. Okay. Ready? So C major is C, E, G, okay? And then we have C minor, we lower the third, okay? To make it diminish, we lower the third and the fifth, okay? So if I was on B and I wanted to do B major, I'll go start, whole step, half step, whole step, and I'll take 1, 3, and 5 from that. That gives me B what? Major. If I want to make it minor, I got to take my E flat and lower it to a D. Well, I'm really in B, so I should say my D sharp and lower it to a D, right? So now I have B, D, and F sharp, right? I want to make it diminish. What do? F sharp to what? F. So I got now B, D, and F, and that becomes diminished. Does that make sense? So now you know where the diminished chord is. And to easily do it, if you can see, there's kind of 2 notes in between. 2 notes, 2 notes. Okay? So if you want to look at it like that, B diminished, C major. Okay? All right. So anybody dare to play that progression exercise? You want to try it? Okay, so here we go. Just 1 second here. Get this camera on everybody. Okay, go for it. Y'all both doing it at the same time? Oh no, that was good. I mean, y'all was just, I love it. I wanted one of y'all to do it at one each. You do it first, okay? Go ahead. Good. Do it with your left hand with you too. All right. Go ahead. Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. Now, another thing I want to show you guys is how to manipulate your pedal when you're playing. And many of you are already doing that correctly. But if you look up here, you'll be able to see my pedal as well this time, okay? And I'm going to share this like this so you can see my piano. So what we're going to do, and you'll see when I play the pedal, okay? So now I got, as soon as I hit pedal and I get off of it, as soon as see how I get off of it, as soon as I hit something else, I'm off the pedal, then I hold, 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 hold. If I don't get off of it, it just sounds kind of muddy. It doesn't sound too bad, but it's still kind of muddy. So that gives me time to get to something else. I'm gonna take the basic chords that we've been going over, and I want to show you guys something. Just the basic chords we've been doing. Remember I told you about the suspended chord? Suspended chord is when I take the third and go to the fourth. Now I can play stuff like that. All I'm playing is told you we could also add the 2, right? Suspension. That's 1 chord, but suspended over 2. Now what I want to show you is you don't always have to play the 1 over 1 or 6 together. You could play like a 1 over 3. You could play a 4 over 6. 4 over 2. 5 over 3. 4 together. Whenever you just say 4 and it's not over anything, you got to play the same rules. 5. What is this? What chord is this? 5 over what? Over 7. What chord is this? 6. I only got one person talking, y'all. 6, right? What chord is this? 5, but I got the 6 in it, or the 13th. What is this? 4. I just got the 2 in there, right? What is it? What is it? Over. What is this? Three what? Is it minor or major? That's minor. Is this major, right? Start, whole step, half step, whole step. Is that in the key signature of C? It's not, is it? So we call it a borrowed chord. I borrowed it from another key center. So it's still a 3 because it's on what? Right, but it's over what? What is this? And it's C, D, E, F, G, G what? Sharp, right? Because I'm up. So we'll call this a sharp 5. So I might put a 3 major chord, capital 3, Roman numeral, slash, and put sharp 5 under it. Does that make sense? And really it's just an inversion of a 3. However you want to remember it is fine. Call it a 3 major. In classical harmony, they would call it a 3-6, a major 3-6. But those are because they numbered the inversion. They call it the first inversion. This is root position. The first inversion would be a 1-6. The second inversion would be 1-6-4 if I'm using just regular harmony from classicalism. But I don't want y'all to think about that. Forget everything I just said because it's like Spanish and French to y'all right now. Huh? Inversions. It's just inversion. And this is also, yeah, it's a borrowed chord. Here's another word. Well, it's a term called secondary dominant chords. Secondary dominance. Y'all can write that down. That's another class that I'll probably teach next because it's a little bit more advanced. It's way more advanced to this. If I teach you how to do secondary dominant chords and different things like that, I'm borrowing from another key. Okay. All right. And I don't want to get into that too much, but I could show it to you, but it's a little confusing. Let me give it to you. I'll give you about 3 to 5 minutes of it. Okay. For example, the dominant chord, this is called the tonic. If I'm in C major, that's the tonic or the root. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This chord is called a dominant chord. the 5. Dominant means 5. So this is 5 of, in what key? C. So we call it 5 of C. Okay. What is the 5 of A major? E. Right? E is the 5 of A major. Right? Stay with me, y'all. This gets a little confusing. So this is 5 of A major. Here's the question. What is A in the key of C? 6. Right? So we would call this, since we're borrowing this chord from the key of A major, 5 of 6. It's of the 6 family. The 6 is the A major. I'm borrowing that because E major is not in C major. E minor is there, but E major is in A major. 5, right? It's the 5 of that. So I'm taking that out of the A major and I'm using it just for a second. Then I'm going back to A. But I'm not going back to A major. I'm going back to... Not, it's just never always. Never always, but it can be used like that. Yep. Okay, so here's another passing, well, it is a passing chord, but here's another one. Right? This is D major, right? Is D major a chord is that a triad that's in C major? No, right? You don't do that. It's D minor. I just made it major, so it's a borrowed chord. Where is D major, the 5 at? G. So we call it, it's a 5 chord of, what is G in the key of C? 5. So we call it 5 of 5. Does that make sense a little bit? I know it's kind of challenging, but if you learn that, if you learn these basic things that I'm showing you, and you can do, you will sound like you can play. Seriously. People be like, can you play for my wedding? And then all you do, and I'm telling you, listen, it is as simple as that. It is literally as simple as that. I'm not making this hard. I'm giving you what it really is. It is as simple as that. But it is taking time. And a lot of people, what they want to do is they want to rush. You know, you want to be able to play like crazy. I'm ready right now. And that's fine, but you have to take time to learn it right. Learn it right. Because you could spend the next 3 months, let me teach you the right way. And before you know it, what would have took you 3 years to learn somewhere else, and I'm not putting nobody else down. It's just I've been doing this a long time. I can show you the right way to do it where you can really learn how to play, you know? What is that? E major, right? What key am I in? I'm in C. Is E major in C? So if you don't know borrowed chords, you're gonna have to go. That boring sound. I want you to name the numbers when I play it. Here we go. Stay with me, y'all. What is this? I don't care. Y'all can hear it. What is it? 1. What is that? Huh? No, 2. 3. What is that? 6. What is this? 2. What is this? 5. What is that? 1. This is a 1 over 3. Yeah. So it's going to take us some time. I mean, let me see if I can do that and if it'll work. So any questions so far? Am I going too fast for y'all? A little bit. Here we go. Devil got in it again. Any questions? Piece of cake?
Right.
Okay. All right, so let me try to get this going real quick for you guys, because y'all was looking straight at that. But that's the goal, everybody, because I want you to be able to hear it, not just see me play it. I want you to be able to hear 1, 2, 3, because if you can't hear it, you cannot play it unless you're seeing it and reading it. And who does that in our type of music? We don't do it as much, honestly. It just depends on what churches you go to. Some of them are reading charts and stuff like that, but most part, I haven't seen it in any church around here. Okay, so you got to be able to play that thing. Let's go a little bit more through some of these papers. Okay, so we went through 1, 4, 5. We went through all the progressions, right? And then turn to the progression review, everybody. That's the last one. Progression review, right? Everybody got it? We got it? All right, so now this is what you're going to practice at home. You're just going to practice going through those. If I'm in the key of, and see, the reason why you want to do it, because now that you know theoretically what it is, now you got to get it in your ears to be able to play it. You know theoretically what it is. You know theoretically what it is, okay? I actually want to move this out the way. And since you know what it is, you got to get it in your ear. You got to be at home saying, okay, I'm looking at this. Okay, 1 chord. I'm in a key of F major. 1 chord is going to be what? F. 4 chord is going to be B flat. 5, 6, D minor, 2, G minor, good, 5, 1. Okay, good. Now I want to show you something else, everybody. I want to talk a little bit more about inversions. I want you to leave this class, whether you can play or not, preferably you can. I want you to be able to at least have the tools that you need to expand. Many of you, no doubt, didn't have the practice time that you wanted this week or last week. Truth be told, if you would have had more time, you would have practiced more. Raise your hand. Right. All right. So now what I want to give you is some tools. And if you're watching this online, hey, you can do it at your own pace, at your own time. If I'm in the key of C major, I want to get so comfortable playing these chords in root position. I want to be able to do it so quickly, like ain't nothing. And then I want to be able to, if I'm in 1, what are the notes to the 1 chord? Everybody knows it. No trick questions. What is it? C, E, G, right? What are the notes to the 4 chord? Okay, so do I want to jump all the way up here? Or do I want to just take E is right next to F, right? G is right next to A. You see, I could just do that. I'm going to the 5, right? Instead of me jumping all the way up here, I'm already here. I could go, I'm looking for GBD. Well, I want to go to that as close as I can, quick as I can. See? Then I got to go to the 6, right? I'm right there. Let me just slide over. Testing 1, 2. All right. Can y'all hear me? Or y'all see me? Okay. Welcome in, Sherelle. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, good, good. Welcome in.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to change the view here so they can see me. All right, I got it now, y'all. So now we got the 6, right? Here's the 6. Now we got to go to where? Y'all looking at the progressive review? I did 1, I did 4, I did 5, 6. Now I'm going to what? So where's the 2 chord? D what? DFA, which is what chord? D minor. What's the quickest way to get to it? My C could go where? I could go up to what? D. Can my A stay the same? Yes. Where can my E go? To what? I can go up to F. Right? Now I'm on the 6. Even though it's not in root position, it's still the closest thing, right? Now I'm on the 2, I meant to say. Now I got to go to the 5. What's the 5 of C major? G major, which is going to be what? GBD. What's the closest way to get there? It's GBD, right? I'm on D here, right? Should I just leave it there? Okay, what about the A? Go up to what? What about the F? I'm on the 5, right? It's the closest thing. Then I got to get to the 1 chord, which is what? C, E, G, right? What's the quickest way to get there from here? I'm on G, right? What can I do with B? Move up to C. What can I do with this? Good. So you want to have it so quick that you can go. See? So you're not all over the place. Six, 5, 1, 4, 2, 1. 1, 2, 6, 4, 5, 2, 3. If you just played this at home, that's great talk music. Somebody preaching, or you in church and they just talking. Six. Somebody asked me, how do I just play talk music? Like, what chords should I just play? You could play any of the major scales, any of the chords. Just to the 4, two. Somebody name a chord. 3, 7. It's that simple. That's how, people be like, wow, where you learn how to play? All I'm doing is what? But I'm not going like this. Say it again. Now it's like, you messing everything up. You messing up the whole flow because of how you play it. Let's really think about it. I'm playing it hard and loud. So dynamics, okay, have everything to do with it. The touch. I wanted to build, and if something happened in the atmosphere, come on, everybody, give God some praise. That was a borrowed chord. I went to remember I told you it's never always. I didn't go there. I went back to the 4, just to be different. I should have charged y'all extra for this class. Do y'all know what I just gave y'all? Question. Yes. Okay, let's talk through the borrowed chord one more time. You already listen to the borrowed chord again. For example, I'm in C major. Okay? Any chord that I try to use that's not in that diatonic triad, if it's not one of the diatonic triads of the scale, I'm borrowing from another key center. So one of the type of borrowed chords you can talk about is what we call secondary dominant chords. All right. So, for example, if I took, and I know this looks like C major, but it's C major if I have a B in it. Does this stop again? I'm about to tell them this is crazy. Because I want y'all to see that. I was probably playing too much notes. Refresh. It's still calculating my notes from the last time, I think. It can't catch me. All right, so let me quit that again. I'm sorry, y'all. But I want you to see it, okay? Are y'all getting anything from this? We 40 minutes in. All right, here we go. And those of you who are watching online, perfectly you can see my hands playing. Let's get this fixed. All right, we good? Okay, so secondary dominance again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a major chord, but if I have this B here, this is a seventh. I just made it a seventh chord, right? Is B flat in the key of C? So it becomes a borrowed chord. Because in what key is C major the 5 in? F. Y'all get that? It's 5 of what? 5 of 4. Because 4 is in the key of C major. And that's the key that I'm predominantly playing in. What is this going to be? 5 of what? 5 of what? No, it is the 2. If I were to go like this. But I made it a major. So now I got to go to where? And what key? When I say 5 of something, I'm saying, in what key is D the 5 in? 5, which is G major, right? Some of y'all don't got it yet. I see a big old question mark on some of y'all heads. Right here. Jasmine. And what key is E major 5? Even if you got to look at your paper. And what key is E major the 5?
What key is E major?
5, yeah. A. So this is in C major, what is A? The what? So this is 5 of 6. You get it? It's not an easy concept. It's something that you're going to not just have to theoretically think through. You're going to have to play through it over and over again. Do you know how long it took me to get secondary dominance? I'm still grappling with it. And just think, I'm doing it in root position. You can invert it. See? Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, when is it? Can you tell us
How it's used?
Yeah, how it's functioning in the progression. When is it appropriate to use?
It could be a replacement chord. For example, instead of me going like I was just doing, to the 5, I could go.
And what chord did you use? What was the original chord for it?
It was 5. So
regular 5 right there.
5 major, yep. But instead of going to the 5 major,
Which is G.
right, I'm aware that I'm going to the 6th chord next. So instead of going to a G, I went to a 5 of 6 of A. Okay, so if I'm, yes, does it make sense?
Yes.
So
you went to 6.
yeah,
You knew you were going to 6. So you borrowed a chord from that.
yes,
From that key.
yes. For example, let's say going to 6. Where am I going to next? To the 1, right? Stay with me, you guys. I'm going to what? To the 1, right? But where am I going after the 1? To the 4. I'm thinking, what chord am I going to? Since I'm going to the 4 chord, I'm going to use a 5 of 4. Yeah.
So that
And
you went to the dominant of that scale.
Of that scale that I'm getting ready to play, of the note that chord I'm getting ready to go to, which means you got to be 2, 3, 4 steps ahead when you're playing. You can't be, and you have to be 2, 3 steps ahead when you're sight reading music. You can't wait till you get to the measure to play the measure. In your mind, you've already played it. They're hearing it late. There should be latency going on in your mind. You're way ahead. The more you can get ahead, and it's the same way in chess. You play in chess, if you can get 3, 4, 5 moves ahead, then you can kill your opponent real easy. It's just a matter of getting ahead. It's the same way in driving. If you can think 2, 3, okay, if I get in this lane real quick, then I can get it right in. You don't got time to think about it. You got to be already there. Does that make sense? It's the same way in music. Y'all feel that? Okay. Now, just that right there, I should charge y'all a little bit, just a little bit extra right there for what I just saying with y'all. Now, this is real because it's going to help your playing, man. I'm telling you. If you all take what I'm telling you right now, just the basic things. I ain't doing nothing new. No, I ain't doing no. I ain't doing none of that. Okay, now, let me show you something else. Are y'all ready? I believe in playing the bass. This is just my approach. Hold on. I play the bass and I play the melody. And I fit whatever chord I'm playing because the bass dictates the chord. But the melody dictates the inversion of the chord that you play. You should write that down. The bass dictates the chord. The bass, B-A-S-S, dictates the chord. But the melody dictates the inversion of the chord. I'll say it again. The bass dictates the chord, but the melody dictates the inversion of the chord that you're playing. Okay? So if I say play the 1 chord, I know if I'm in C major, what am I playing? C, E, G. I'm playing C, E, G. But that does not necessarily mean that I'm playing a G in my melody or an E in my melody or a C in my melody. I could be playing A in the melody. That could be the melody, okay? So, she's my queen to be, right? So the melody, the chord, the bass is what? C, that's the one, but is that in the chord? No. So instead of me playing, I could do this. I could do that. Could I do this? I could, but you can't really hear the melody unless you know how to emphasize the melody. So like I said, there's a never, an always rule in music. You can do it however. I could go, and y'all could hardly hear this because I know how to make this voice loudest. Okay? So I'm playing all this on top of it, but I know how to voice it. So what I tell people is the bass, if my bass is 1, I'm gonna play 1 chord. But if the melody is right, if that's the melody, I'm not gonna play the G in the melody. I'm gonna play this inversion. I'm I'm going to the 4, right? I want to keep the melody on top. Even though it's not in it. I'm not going to go. Some of y'all are not getting this yet. See the different inversions? I'm going to the 6. It just happened to be in root position, which is cool. The melody is right here. We'll keep that on top. I want to hear the melody and I want to hear the bass. Now, if no, I just want you to be able to do it. But normally if somebody's singing it, you're not going to have to play over it. If somebody's singing it, you can just. Y'all get it? All right, I want somebody to play this song. Huh? Everybody take out Holy Spirit. Take it out. Who went over that this week? Those who went over it, come on and step up. Did y'all learn it in C major or D? Huh?
Only practicing in C.
In C, okay.
Only one comfortable.
All right, so y'all did it in C. Let me see what key it's in on here. All right, stop for a second, you guys. All right, if you guys are listening, what key is this in? It's in D major. Now watch this. Now I want to stop for a second because you're playing this song in C. But if you know the numbers, you should be able to play this in D. What's going to be the 1? D major. Not D minor, right? Then it's going to what? 4 chord, right? Which is going to be what? G, right? So you got to be able to play through your numbers real good. But I'm going to be merciful to y'all today. And we're going to play it in a couple keys lower. Okay? Play 4. Y'all ready? When she starts singing, y'all got to be ready to play. You playing first? Let her play first. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. You're our living hope. Your presence. Keep going. Everybody watch her. Your presence. Let's move you out the way for a little bit. Or you can sit on that side of her. Keep going. Keep playing. 4. Should be on the 4 chord. Now, all right, here we go. 1. 1. 4. Don't rush it. 1. Feel the tempo. Even if you got to move your head a little bit, feel it. To the 4. 4. To the 1. Put that second finger in there too, a little bit. 4. To the 1. I'm pleased with that. That's good. Give her a hand, everybody. I want somebody else to play. Come on, Jeremiah. Come play it on this keyboard. Play it on this one. Yeah. You can bring your music, unless you don't need it. I feel like y'all about to give y'all Easter speech right now. You know what I mean? All right. You ready? Ready? How you feel, Tasha? Go ahead and relax now. Bend your fingers a little bit more. Sit up real straight. You got it. Notice he ain't looking at his music. He got it in his heart. Add your second finger to it. Yeah. Every chord, add the second finger. Four. To the 1. 1. 4. 2. Go to the 2. To the 1. Just for fun, go to the 6. 4. 4. To the 1. That was 2, but go ahead. You did good, Jeremiah. Good job. Somebody else want to try it? Charles got his head down. He didn't even look up. He's studying. Somebody else want to do it? You ready? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it. You want to do it on that one or this one? All right. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. That's what they used to say in the church. Go ahead, go ahead. All right. Give Jeremiah a hand, y'all, again. It's all good. All right, let's go to this side, see what's going over here, because they sitting there like they got everything under control. So let's see. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Try your keyboard. Okay, here we go. Relax. Always remember when you play, breathe. Relax. You next. The goal is for everybody to be able to play before you leave here. Or I'm a terrible teacher. Hit it again. Back to the 1. Add the 2 in your finger. If you can. Add the 2. Go to the 4. Again. 2. To the 1. 1 again. And 1. 4. And 4 again. And 1. Use your sustain pedal. And nope. Stay on the 1. 4. Play the 4 again. Back to the 1. 1 again. To the 4. We're going to the 2 this time. 2 and hit it. To the 1. Here we go. And 1 again. To the 4. Don't rush it. To the 2. To the 1. Now this is what I want you to do. Look at my rhythm. Boom, boom, 4, boom, boom, 4. To the 1, again. Boom, boom, again. To the 4, use your pedal. Boom. Keep the pedal down. Keep it down on 1. Keep going. 4. It's far out there, ain't it? That pedal is far out there. All right, good. Give her a hand, y'all. Now, one thing I had her doing, if you guys notice, I had her doing somewhat of a different pulse with her rhythm. And you can always do different things. Like you can, oh yeah, well, you don't have to do it yet because you can actually pulse it like this. Different things. Or you can go. You know, you get it? Come on now. You get to play on my keyboard. Here we go. You think you got it? You got it? You ready for it too? Let's, oh yeah, you can just, I'll put it right there. And now I'll put this. No, you're not using those notes. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say numbers to you. You just gotta be able to, yeah. Okay, got it? You can come up and get ready. All right. All right. You ready? This is so fun to me. All right. Praise the Lord, everybody. Amen. He's worthy. Here we go from the very beginning. Yep, 1, 4. 4 again. Don't rush it. 1. 1. Sit up real straight. 4. 4 again. 1 and use the 2 as well. 4. 1 to the 1. 1. 4. 1. 4. 2. Don't rush it. 1. 4. This time I want you to go bum, 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 on the 1. And don't rush it. 4 and bum, 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 bum. Stay there. To the 1. 4. Stay there. Don't rush it. Back to the 1. Now I want you to pause it. Boom. 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 4. Don't rush it. To the 1. And play how you feel it. Don't rush it though. 1. 4. 1. Don't rush it. Take your time. 4. To the 2. Don't hold your pedal the whole time. Breathe. Let your pedal breathe. To the 1. 4. Good. Build it up. And boom, 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 boom. 1. 4. 2. Don't rush it. 1. I thought that was good, y'all. Huh? Look at his face. Yeah. All right, you next. You ready? All right. How y'all feeling? All right. That's what it's all about. That's Janelle, everybody. Janelle was one of our recipients of, what kind of piano was it? Yeah. So, see, rolling. All right, you ready? I like that kind of talking. All right, here we go. Let's go from the top. Four. 1. 4 over 6. I'm just playing. 4. 1. 1. 4. 4. 1. 1. 4. Now you play what you hear. Use that second finger if you want to. Yep. Not this one. This finger. Yep, 1. Yep, strong. 4. Go to the 2. Good. That's right. 1. Do it strong. 1, strong. Go to the 4, push it hard. Even harder. 4. Go to the 1, and now I want you to do like this. And boom, boom. 4, boom. Again. Go to the 1, and feel the rhythm. 4, and 2, 1. Use your pedal. Keep it down for a minute. Now lift it when you go to the 4. Do it again. 1. Good. Give her a hand, y'all. Good. Charles, you ready? Let's go, Charles. 1. To the 4. 1. 1. 4. 2. 1. 1. 4. 4. 2. To the 1. And 1 again. Good. You got it, Charles. 4. Here we go. And 2. And piece of cake for you. 1. And 1. 4. 2. Good. 1. Play it on mine. You playing too good, Charles. You're going to have to play it on mine now. You playing it too good. 1. 4. Go lower. Go lower. 1. Low. All right, stop for a minute. This is another part. 4. Let's go 4. Watch this. 1 over 3. 2. You can go 4. Go 3. 2. You can go 3. 4. 3. 2. 3. 4. 3. 2. 3. 4. Stay there. Use the pedal. 1. Use the second finger in it. 4. Here we go. And 2. To the 1. And stay there. 1. 4. Here we go. And 2. And 1. Clap it up for Charles, y'all. Come on, Gwen. Let's do this. This is what we're trying to do. Larry. Larry, can you hear me, buddy? I can't hear you.
Is it working out?
There we go. You ready for it?
If you say so.
All right. Play your piano for a minute. All right. So when I play the music, can you hear it pretty good?
Let's say it might be a delay.
All right. Let's just try and see. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Go ahead and play.
I can't hear it that good.
Okay.
I could, let me see, maybe when she starts singing, maybe.
You hear it?
I can hear it now. Okay. I can hear it when she starts singing.
You hear it now real good?
I tasted and see becomes free.
Yeah, and I can tell you're playing it right. I can
What's
tell
that
you're
word?
playing it right. Do it again. I just want to hear you play by yourself.
Okay. But
Matter of fact, sing it and play it.
I think when I sing, I think my voice carries, it's louder than me playing the piano.
We hear you. I like that. All right, now, Larry,
Yes,
I
sir.
like that. Now I want you to go double time. Now I want you to relax your hand. Try to do that. Go. Every finger. 1, 2, 3, 5. No. Look. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Go fast like this. Try it.
Hey, I think I'll work on that.
Don't. Here's the thing. When you're doing it, you don't gotta go too fast. It's just. Let me show you. Let me show you on my fingers. Y'all watching? Hold on, you guys. Try it. That's perfect. And then you can switch in and out between that. So you can might go. See, you don't have to do it all the time. Just a little thing, just little things you can add. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Good job. Let's hear you, Sherelle.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Because we were supposed to hear you sing last week.
What? Okay.
So we want to hear you play it and sing it. Don't we, class?
No. I'll try. Okay. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. No, I live in hope. Your presence
Yes, indeed. Don't forget to put the 2 in there when you can.
Okay. Well, it doesn't come until the chorus.
No, when I mean 2, I'm talking about your second finger. Yep.
Okay.
Try it again. Here we go. And even go lower than that.
Do you want me to start lower too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. You're our living hope. Your presence, I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of loves. It comes free, and my shame is undone.
Good.
In your presence.
Good. Now, did that pedal come in yet?
Yes, I've used it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm using it now.
Well, when you use your pedal, and I'm about to show you mine for a minute because I want you guys online to be able to see this too. So I'm going to share this with you just for a second. When you use your pedal, you want to make sure when you're playing that, I'm off, I'm holding it. When I go to play it again, I lift up, back on.
Okay.
I play and lift at the same time. Then when I let go, I put my pedal on. That gives me time to get to my next thing. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Y'all saw that pretty good?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Give her a hand, everybody, and give Larry a hand. Y'all doing a great job. You can't come down. All right, here we go. Let's do somebody else. Gwen is ready. Who else didn't get a chance yet? Jasmine. Yep, all of y'all got to go. I got to hear all of you. Didn't go yet, did you? All right, so you can actually come up here to my piano. Laura has to go. Yep. All of y'all got to go. Amanda. Yeah. All right, so you ready, Gwen? Okay, let me get this camera. Who's my camera person? Let's go speaker view. Speaker view. Boom. Okay. Oh, that's on me. It ain't about me. Okay. Y'all ready? Let me play this. Here we go. Let's get this going. This is Gwen. Listen to the chord first. That's okay. One, 4, and boom. A little bit behind. 4, 2, 3 to the 1. Hit it. 1, 4. Don't rush it. Feel the rhythm. 4 to the 1. And good. 1, 4. Good. I'm gonna push your pedal up a little bit. Go back to the 1. 1, 4. 1. Four. Good. Now we can practice the arpeggio on 1. Ba 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 ba. 4. Now when you do it, that's all right. Yep. You want to make sure every time you hit the 1, it's on the 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Got it? 1. Don't rush it. 4. Good. 1. Now you can do this. Boom. Boom. 4. And 1. This is work, huh? Give Gwen a hand, y'all. That was good. Ah. All right, somebody else. Come on, Jordan. You can come up here. All right, good. Let's try it again. It's your Jordan. One. 4. You got it. You don't need this. 4. To the 1. 4. 1 again. And use your ears to hear where it's going. 2. Play real strong. This is the number system, everybody. We're just playing the numbers. 1. Now we're going to the 4 chord. 2. To the 1. 1. 4. Now play like you in church. Make it worshipful. To the 1. And fill it up a little bit. Yep. 4. To the 1. Keep going. 4. Keep going. 1. 4. Give Jordan a hand, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. All right, good.